A crash into a utility pole left hot wires there in the roadway, and a woman that drove up on that scene ended up getting shocked. So that had us all thinking about power line safety and what you should do if you see down power lines there in a roadway, if you can avoid them at all. News 8's Bob Wilson has more on what we can all learn from what happened today. Bob?
Yeah, first thing, the woman who got shocked was alert, awake, and taken to the hospital. Not really life-threatening injuries in that case. And they say you got to stay in the vehicle, and that's what can save your life, because if the power lines are touching your car, or even if you're resting up against a power pole and there's been an accident, it could be energized.
Eversource crews are picking up the pieces, replacing a power pole and rehanging the wires after police say a FedEx truck rounded the corner on Church Street in Bristol, catching power lines with the top of his rig. A woman driving in the other direction became entangled in the wires, so police closed the road until Eversource could get there to shut off the power.
The people in the car are not being electrocuted. You don't have to worry about them. The electricity is going around the vehicle, going to ground through the tires. So the people inside, they can use their cell phone, they can call for help.
Now, Eversource power crews say the woman and the driver of the truck did the right thing. They didn't get out of the vehicles. If you become entangled in those wires, keep your arms and hands inside the vehicle, call 911, and wait for Eversource to shut the power off before you get out.
It could be fully energized, no arc, no spark, no flame, no nothing. You don't have the tools or equipment to know it, but the utility does. We're the ones that are going to tell you it's safe to get out.
Rogers warns even if you're not entangled in wires, the car can still be energized if you hit a power pole. Always stay in the car and call 911. And if you see an accident, stay back. Your instincts may be to rush in and help, but Eversource says they cannot emphasize it enough to stay back. They recommend you stay at least 2 power poles away from the accident and don't stand under the wires.
I got story after story of good Samaritans think they're doing the right thing. They go up and hit that car. The people in the car are the ones that survive. It's the good Samaritans that don't.
And even something as simple as a guardrail that runs along the accident scene, the wires can come down on top of that, a block up, and it's still hot where you are. You touch that, you can take a hit. Tonight, Eversource does have the power back on in Bristol. I'm Bob Wilson reporting live, News 8.